you dang kids are doing that you don't have time to take in our stuff. And think about sort of when you wake up. That used to be, well, that used to be the newspaper and the morning show used to own that. But when you wake up, what is the most interesting media to you in the world? It's your email. It's about you. It's written to you, for you, about you. So already, you know, you've just gotten out of bed, and maybe you're not even out of bed, and you're already checking your emails. So the morning show on CBC, the morning show on television, the newspaper that's waiting on, we're all waiting behind your email. You're busy. And sometimes you get so busy with that, you forget about us all together. And it hurts, I gotta say. The challenge for media is fight your way out of the clutter, is to be the signal amidst all the noise, right? I think about about books. I like reading books, but I'm really having trouble reading books because, like, I'll get them on the iPad. They're really easy to get, or on the Kindle, but you never tell quite how far you are, right? You don't, and if you see someone on an airplane reading a book on the iPad, what do you really know about him or her? You've got $500 for an iPad. That's all you know. Like this guy I was riding with on this Bombardier, his book had pictures of donuts on the front. So I learned something about him. Or the person reading The Economist, or the person reading the Financial Times, or the person reading the Globe and Mail. It signals in a way that, that the iPad does not. The thing is if you think of your nightstand at home and how busy it has gotten, like on my nightstand, I have a stack of books I should read. So there's that stack. And I mean really, really should. They're either nutritious in some way or glorious. So books I should read. And then there's another stack. Books I should read by friends of mine. So there's stacks and stacks of, you know, I'm in the business. Friends who've written books, you know, I should read their books. And then there's even a stack, books I should read by friends of mine who I know I'm going to bump into. And you know, if you haven't read their book, you gotta do, oh, that thing you did, whoa. That was really something. Really, you know how you, okay, I didn't read it. And if you think about what's next to that book, there's not just a remote, but the remote has a DVR, right? And it also has video on demand. So everything that's ever been made. I also have a Roku on my nightstand, which means everything that's on the web I can have. And so we've gone from 5 channels to 50 channels to 500 channels to 5,000 channels to an infinite number of channels. And we still haven't figured out the navigation. You know how you walk up to all these remotes and you go, I just want to see something that I would like, right? Pretty soon you're going to be able to say that to your television set. Right now you have to go up to it and like hit it with the stick and hope something cool pops out. But once your television knows who you are, knows what you like, can recommend, can show you by price point, a lot's going to happen. I've been thinking a lot about sort of what television is. I was on a set a week ago with John Goodman. Do you guys know who John Goodman is? Mm-hmm. Big, healthy dude, great actor. I got kind of a large theme going here. Handsome and well-built John Goodman. In a story, in a series about, written by Gary Trudeau, who's the author of Doonesbury. And there's Clark Johnson is there, and there's all what's her name from Cynthia Nixon from Sex and the City. Thank you. gender impaired when it comes to that show. There's cameras everywhere, there's producers over. Who's making that show? Amazon is making that show. How weird is that? And how do you get the show from Amazon? You become an Amazon Prime member, and they just like throw it in. So it's content to throw in. Last year, who won the Best Director? I mean,